This is the story mainstream media won't tell you, how President Rodrigo Duterte shook the foundations of oligarch power in the Philippines. National artist F. Sionil Jose once said,
Remember, he pointed to all those politicians, I own nothing from you. Keep that in mind. This is the first non-oligarchic president.
no backing from elites, just the will to serve the people. He exposed Ayala's Manila Water and Pangilinan Maynilad for abusing contracts. They demanded 10.8 billion pesos from the government. Duterte fought back. He called it syndicated estafa and forced contract reforms that cut water rates and ended decades of abuse.
So may bagong kontrata ginawa si Guevara. Nandiyan na sa kanila na yon. Pag-aralan daw nila. But I tell you, you better sign the contract because it's good for the Filipino people. You do not sign it, I take over. I will nationalize the water in my country.
He brought down mighty corporation for massive tax evasion.
Mighty corporations offer of 25 billion to settle its tax liabilities. This will be the biggest tax settlement on record. It will produce a windfall for government which is significant since we have to face the unexpected cost of rebuilding Marawi and Ormoc.
Binigyan ni Pangulong Duterte ng 10 araw ang negosyanteng si Lucio Tan para bayaran ang aabot sa 7 bilyong pisong utang di mano nito sa gobyerno.
Tan paid up. Slow internet, Duterte called out Globe and PLDT.
If you cannot improve on the services, I would really agree to the coming in of foreign players.
And dito was born.
The Philippines' third major telco player, Dito Telecommunity, is set to launch commercially.
The Prieto family, whose media company was often critical of Duterte, faced government scrutiny over alleged tax liabilities amounting to 1.1 billion pesos and squatting on government land. He took mile-long property back for the people. He shut down PhilWeb and forced Roberto Ongpin out. Duterte kept his promise.
Destroy the oligarchs that are embedded in government.
Today, he sits illegally detained in The Hague, but 63% of Filipinos still trust him.
Sa 1,200 tinanong, ilang araw bagong midterm elections, 63% na nagsabing may tiwala sila kay Duterte.
Because unlike the elites, he fought for us.